is it?
Yo, open the fucking door.
Who is it?
It's fucking Bloodstain, jerk off. Open the door.
Alright, hold on.
Fuck up.
Hold on.
What the fuck you doing, bro? I'm not even fucking 15 minutes.
Watching a movie.
You're a fucking jerk off, bro.
Sorry.
You know what? They're right about you. You do take it up the fucking arse.
No, I don't.
Fucking hell. Who the fuck is this guy holding the fucking camera?
He's my protege.
Give him the fucking camera. Come on, we get a video to do. Give him the fucking camera. Give him the fucking camera, jerk off. What's up, bozos? Bloodstain Lane, aka I punch Twitter tough guys in their fucking mouth. And today we're gonna talk about last night's StrikeForce card that took place in San Jose, Diaz versus Nunes. And let me tell you something. From top to bottom, it was a fucking epic card. Every fight was great.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was really an enjoyable card. You know, we're going to start off with the main event of the fight, the highly anticipated rematch between Nick Diaz versus KJ Nunes. Now, most people that know me, I'm a huge Nick Diaz fan. And, you know, the first time they fought, I mean, KJ got the better of him. You know, he wanted the battle on the feet. Nick couldn't take him down. The fight got stopped because of cuts after the first round. That fight took place, I think, 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, and, you know, both guys have evolved since then. So, you know, this was, you know, a lot of bad blood, words back and forth. You know, I won't lie to you, I was a little worried going into this fight. I thought stylistically it was a tough matchup for Nick. Nick usually likes to outbox people and, you know, frustrate them on the feet, and I felt KJ was a top 3 boxer in MMA. That being said, let me tell you something. I mean, first things first, this fight was a classic, in my mind. You know, this is a fight that would have made Badr Hari proud. You know, it was a stand-up war, very technical stand-up battle. And so the fight begins. You know, I thought KJ Nunes would have got the better of the first couple rounds, but it didn't happen that way. Nick Diaz peppered him in the first round, dropped him, took side control, and outboxed him in the first round. And the second round was KJ Nunes, you know, had some brutal body shots. And third, fourth, and fifth round, in my opinion, was all Nick Diaz. He frustrated him with his reach. KJ really couldn't find his, you know, the distance, you know, to box with Nick. You know, KJ did land some brutal body shots throughout the fight, but I think, you know, Nick frustrated him with the reach and the distance. What do you think?
Totally agree.
You know, and that being said, I mean, Nick Diaz has proved to me that he's a top 3 boxer in MMA. I mean, the guy's getting better and better. He's sharpening up his punches. And in my opinion, Nick Diaz is currently a top 10 pound-for-pound fighter in MMA. Like I said, top 3 boxing, black belt jiu-jitsu, an iron chin, unlimited cardio, and just a will to win like no other. You know, the guy constantly, and he's so young, I think he's only 26, he keeps getting better and better. You know, props to KJ Nunes for putting on another epic fight. You know, he moved up to 170 to take this fight. And hopefully we see a trilogy, you know, maybe we'll see a third one, you know. I think it needs to be done.
Hopefully not right away, though.
No, not right away. I mean, I want to see Nick Diaz versus Mayhem Miller.
And I want to see KJ Nunes versus Gilbert Melendez. 2
great fights. You know, I don't know if you heard Nick Diaz threw a bottle of water at Mayhem Miller's face after the fight and backstage, so...
Doesn't surprise me, there's a lot of bad blood there.
More bad blood, but, you know, I'm very excited for the Nick Diaz win. You know, he's one of my favorite fighters. And like I said, from 209 to the 718, we're all the same, motherfuckers. Oh, another thing I want to touch on in that fight before we go. After the fight, me and American Creep were watching the fight, and the CompuBox numbers came out. And it said that KJ landed like almost 200 more punches than Nick Diaz, which we couldn't believe that. We knew something was fucking wrong from the get-go. Well, you know, it turned out we were right. CompuBox recently released a statement saying that... the numbers were wrong, and they doubled KJ Nunes' punch count. So it turned out that Nick did land more punches than KJ Nunes. So, like I said, don't believe everything, you know, that they show you on the screen or everything people tell you. You know, watch the fight on your own. Like, we knew, me and Creep knew there was something fucking wrong there. So, like I said, classic fight. Going on to the next match, we had JZ Calvan, former Heroes champ, versus Josh the Punk Thompson, former StrikeForce champ. And, you know, I like JZ Calvan. You know, he's a JMMA representative for many years, fought in Heroes, fought in Dream. You know, Josh Thompson's a tough dude, tough kid. You know, I'll tell you right now, before I even go to the outcome of the fight, the first round, in my opinion, was a very close fight. I thought JZ dominated in the fucking clinch. You know, won the battle on the feet, rocked fucking Josh Thompson, put him down, and had a guillotine and almost fucking subbed him. You know, but then I think he wore out his arm. Josh Thompson survived the storm, and Josh Thompson, with like 15 seconds left, landed a head and arm choke. And in my opinion, that round was tough to call, but I'd have to give it to Jay-Z, because like I said, he dominated in the clinch, rocked him on the feet, and had that guillotine. I mean, well, what do you think? What's your opinion?
People say I always agree with you, and I don't have a mind of my own. And I'm gonna prove them wrong. I thought Josh Thompson won that round. I think he did a little bit more. I thought the arm triangle he had on. I thought that was.
What do you mean? How did he do a little bit more? He
got
fucking rocked. He got a guillotine pulled on him. He was dominated the clinch. All he did was win that fight with the last minute left in the round.
Listen, I have my own opinion. All right.
I don't know what the fuck you're watching. You know, honestly.
Well,
but
sorry.
You know, I thought Jay-Z won that round. At best, it was a 10-10 round, which they should give more 10-10 rounds in MMA. I don't see why they don't.
I agree with that. I would have had a 10-10 if anything.
Second round was all Josh Thompson. Third round was all Jay-Z with top control and ground and pound. Now, I can understand if people gave Josh Thompson that first round. I'm not going to say Jay-Z was robbed, because he wasn't. It was a fucking very close fight. I personally scored it 29-28 for Jay-Z. But when one of the judges fucking announced 30-27... Are you fucking kidding me? And I think it was...
Cece Peoples?
No, it wasn't fucking... It was actually a fucking female. And, you know, what I'm about to say right now, you know, Bloodstain's never been a politically correct person, you know what I'm saying? And
don't do it.
You know what? I'm gonna fucking do it. You know what? Females should not be fucking judging fights. They should not be reffing fights. You know what? I have a lot of female followers.
How about fighting fights?
If you want to delete me... Fighting fights is good.
Okay.
If you want to delete me off Facebook, you want to delete me off Twitter for the sexist comments, whatever, I could give two fucks. But, like I said, I mean, 30-20, how can you give that third round to Josh Thompson? Are you fucking kidding me, miss? Are you, would you have a crush on Josh Thompson or something? Would you like when he smiled in the third round and waved at the screen? You thought you made a cute face?
He is a bit dreamy, I mean.
No homo, man. You gotta add no homo to that. But,
sorry.
It's like, you know... Like I said, please, no more female fucking judging. Learn how to judge a fight on the actual fight and not how a guy looks. That's fucking bullshit. Get your fucking head right, miss. Then going on to the third fight, we had the 135-pound title fight between Sarah Kaufman,
Marlis Kunin,
and Golden Glory's Marlis Kunin. And, you know me, I can't fucking stand Greg Jackson fighters. And, I can't stand Marlis.
Is she a Greg Jackson fighter?
She's a Greg Jackson fighter.
Man, that would make a lot of sense, actually.
She wanted to fucking hold her against the fence.
Yeah,
she didn't try to punch, she didn't try to do nothing. Typical Greg Jackson, 101 ways to put the crowd to sleep. Marlis Kunin, what can we say, man? God, unbelievable. On the feet, on the ground, man. She looked like a fucking beast. And eventually she tapped her with an armbar in the third round, you know? Much props to Marlis Kunin. I really like her at 135 pounds. I think 145 is too big for her. I think at 135 she's almost unbeatable. And
I'm gonna make an early prediction and say that she's gonna beat Miesha Tate. I think she's a nightmare matchup for Miesha Tate.
I think she's too much for Miesha Tate. I think Marlis Kunin's easily a top 3 female pound for pound fighter, along with Megumi Fuji and along with Cyborg Santos. Man, like I said, man, very, very fucking impressive. And Team Golden Glory really needs to start taken seriously in the world of MMA with other teams like American Top Team and AKA. I mean, they should start being mentioned. They have a great camp, and like I said, Team Golden Glory, Bloodstain's a big fan. Team Takeover's a big fan of Team Golden Glory, and big things going on over there. Going on to the fourth fight, we had the hot rising prospect Tyron Woodley versus another hot rising prospect, Andre Galvao. And I wasn't impressed with Tyron Woodley's last fight. I actually thought he lost it. And Galvao, I've never really been impressed with. You know, I haven't been impressed with at all. What about you?
Yeah, he's shown signs of being great.
He said that's it, perfect. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if this fight showed that Tyron Woodley's great or Andre Galvao was fucking doing LSD before the fight. Because Andre Galvao
with Filio.
He looked like fucking Filio on fucking crack, dude. He looked like shit. I'm going to give more props to Tyron Woodley looking great. Tyron Woodley's an excellent athlete, world-class wrestler. His striking looking nice and crisp. And I was very impressed with Tyron Woodley. Fucking finished Galvao in the first round. I think Woodley's a fight or two away from a title shot with Nick Diaz. And props to Tyron Woodley, man. Really impressive guy.
Definitely.
And that was pretty much the card, you know. It was, like I said, top to bottom, a great fucking card. StrikeForce, for me, always delivers. You know, always great. Like I said, I wish they'd up their production credentials, production values. And, yeah, I mean, great card. I'd like to thank our sponsors for this video, www.bleedingmedia.com. You know, bleedingmedia.com is a big supporter of Bloodstain Lane and Team Takeover, as I'm a big supporter of bleedingmedia.com. As you see, I'm wearing their hat and their t-shirt over here. I usually go to their site every day for all the latest media videos that are out in the MMA world. And also check them out for all the latest MMA apparel. You know, I did some shopping over there, and let me tell you something. It's a great, great site. So everybody check out www.bleedingmedia.com. Another thing I want to touch on real quickly is the final 8 matchups that are announced for the K-1 World Grand Prix December 11th. You know, some great matchups. Alistair the Demolition Man Overeem versus Tyrone Spong. Gokhan Saki versus Daniel Guida, which is going to be a fucking epic war. Semi Schilt is fighting Kiyotaro. And you have Mighty Mo versus Peter Ertz. Some good matchups. Some Alistair Overeem versus Tyrone Spong. I'm a huge fan of both guys. I just think the size for Reem is tremendous. 60 pounds I think he has on Spong, or 50 pounds. Semi Schilt, same thing with Schilt and Kiyotaro. Huge weight advantage. And Mighty Mo versus Peter Ertz. That left side of the bracket with Saki, Guida, Reem, and Spong is absolutely fucking brutal though. So, very, very, very excited for the K-1 Final 8. What about you? You pumped up for that?
Oh, definitely. Like I said in my in a previous video, I think Semi's gonna win it all.
And you know, hoping that Badr Hari somehow finds his way on this fucking card.
Hopefully.
And I just want to shout out my fellow Nick Diaz fan for this latest StrikeForce called Lazy the Savage. You know, we've been pumping up Nick Diaz all week, so shout out to Lazy. Fahrenheit, you want to say anything to all the haters who have been hating on you on YouTube lately?
That's what I want to say. Go fuck yourself.
You've been getting a lot of fucking hate.
And I don't take it up the arse, god damn it.
Yeah, you fucking bozos. And, you know, another thing I want to say real quick is, I haven't really been going at any of these MMA journalists, and today I feel like going after one. Aaron True. I really, really think he's like a whiny fucking geek. He's the type of guy who used to give wedgies in high school and take their lunch.
Is that the guy that's choked out in every video?
Yeah, he made his reputation from getting choked out on video. Like I said, this is the kind of guy who was taking their lunch money in high school every day and giving them fucking wedgies. Just wanted to get that out there because, you know, Bloodstain, I like to shop.
You better be careful. I saw him choke out somebody on camera.
He ain't choking me out. I start shit for no reason. You know, I said, Aaron True, get at me. And that's it, man. Bloodstain Lane, Team Takeover, fuck your life, respect the shooter, motherfuckers.